I'm Glenyce Hughes, and I get to facilitate people in creating their dreams come true while traveling this beautiful planet of ours. How the heck did I get so lucky? Yes, I'm heading to England for the entire month of October. We are in various locations with classes, so check out the link above or below, come and play, and every one of those classes is also available online. Would love to see you there, my sweet friends. And if you can see behind me, there is still water in the pool. However, you can also see my breath, which means tomorrow the pool gets closed. And I just, wanted a little video with it in there without me having to be in the water because it's very, very chilly. All right, so this week's radio show is all about tools to be willing to be seen. And I just wanted to talk a little bit more about it from the place of what would your life and living would be like if the people that you are inspired by didn't put themselves out in the world? Like, what if you turn it a little bit and you look at from that way? So for me, growing up, I loved watching Oprah. I loved getting home from school and watching Oprah, and I was so inspired by her, just being her. She was just so, not just, I just haven't watched her in many years, but it was such an invitation to me, especially as a young woman, seeing somebody get on stage and hearing about all of the gossip and the negativity and, the people who didn't like her and, the points she was too heavy and then she was too thin and there was just always something. People are always judging her. And she got up every day and went to work no matter what. And so I look at that and I think, if she wouldn't have shown up, the world would be a very different place. For those of you who aren't being seen, who are hiding, who aren't maybe putting themselves out there to the degree that they would like to, the world requires your brilliance right now, my sweet friends. More than ever, the world requires your brilliance. And I just I wonder what might be possible if you were willing. And the biggest part in terms of myself and everybody else that I've talked to and all the clients and all the classes and all the questions around this is really, we just have to be willing to receive the judgment. That's it. That's it. Now I know it's like, that's it? That's everything, Glenyce. Except it's not. That's it. That's it. It's so irrelevant. Somebody's judgment about you means nothing about you. It isn't personal. This is the problem, is we make it personal, we make it about us, and then that's what stops us, but it isn't. The other thing is, many people will judge us to control us. So if you look at it that way, maybe that will allow you to be like, well, screw you, I'm doing it anyway. So I share all of this just as an inspiration, as an invitation to you showing up, to you being you, to you inspiring the planet with what you choose. You don't have to set out to inspire. Choose to be you, and that will inspire. I used to try to inspire. I used to do the right things or say the right things years and years ago in my business. I've now, this month actually, has been 20 years in this amazing business of mine. And for probably the first 10 years, I did it from that energy, which is okay. But let me tell you, the last 10 years, I've just been choosing what lights me up. I've been choosing what works for me. I've been choosing what's fun for me. And that is so much more of an ease way to inspire and to continuously be inspired. It's very, very different. And what else is possible for each one of us? We're willing to show up. And if you need to, look at the people on the planet who inspire you and ask yourself, what would your life be like if they wouldn't have shown up? Yeah, so how many people are you not gifting the inspiration to because of all the insanity of, well, someone might not like me and somebody might judge me and they might say this and they might do this. And maybe you've been judged in the past. You're like, I don't want that again. Remember, it's not personal. Show up, my sweet friends. Be you, as Dr. Dane here from Access Consciousness says, and let's together change the world. Let's together be the invitation to be all of us, which will change the world. So have a fabulous week, sweet friends, and I look forward to chatting again next week.